All right, I got to get this out there for whoever, everybody that is supposed to be receiving this, that needs this, that soul is asking for this right now. I just want to let you know that you're seen and you're felt and you're not alone. The pain that you feel, the confusion, the chaos, all these things that were put on you to cause trauma, to cause abuse, to break you. Intentionally break you. But you're still here. You're still here. And it's nothing short of a miracle. That heavy burden, that baggage that you were saddled with, the purpose is becoming clear. The power that is within you shines through all the layers of obfuscation, the lies, the manipulation, the veils, everything they did to keep you hidden. Because you were, because you are. So powerful. They had to break you. You threatened the systems of control. You disrupt order. Hmm. and you're still here. I see you. I feel you. You're acknowledged, and you're not alone. Allow yourself the grace. Extend this rightful gift to yourself. The grace to rise above. To move from victim to victor. A shift in perspective. You are so powerful. You are able to transmute all these horrible things that were done to you in the name of burying you into the very thing that allows you to rise. This is the power that you hold. The ability to transmute and change. Everything that was meant to bury you into that which supports the wings with which you rise. And you're seen, and you're loved, and you're not alone. And you're needed. You're wanted. Oh, you're beautiful. Beautiful. You're perfect in every way. You just have to see it. You just have to see it. You have to embrace it. You have to allow yourself to recognize and understand and really process this, that the only reason you can't see these truths is because no matter how much you buck the system or run away from it or shun it or hide from it, or they still have control over you if you are not giving yourself the grace to embrace the power that you are inherently born with, to be able to transmute these things and utilize them And it's so simple, but it's so it's so difficult, right? But it's really just it's getting out of your own way, and allowing, because these systems taught us to not only build our own prison and accessorize it the way we like, but then to police ourselves so that way we're self-regulating our own enslavement. And once we realize that, truly realize that the keys lied within us the whole time, and every day you spend in suffering and silence and in giving up your authentic self or in hiding, is just another day of this precious gift of life that you're giving away and disempowering yourself. And if you have these powers to be able to rise above and transmute every wrong that's been done to you, and turn it into your fuel for metamorphosis, it's so empowering, especially for those who all they knew their whole lives was chaos and trauma and abuse and lies and manipulation and falsehoods and evil, just evil stuff. Heavy. Heavy. But you don't have to carry it anymore. You can let it go. And not let it go like unicorn farts and rainbows, but let it go in a way where it no longer controls your actions, where it no longer controls your emotions, where it's no longer dictating who you are, because you choose who you are. You choose who you want to be. And again, that, it can be so difficult because it's so nuanced for everybody, and you want to find your way out by analyzing and critiquing every little detail. And that's fine, there's more than one way to get there, and that's a long, drawn out process, necessary until it isn't. Necessary until you dictate that it's unnecessary. And then you realize how hard you make this on yourself. Because the trauma and abuse have taught us to draw back and trust no one, to seclude ourselves. And when those beacons of light try to shine through, we've associated them with a violation of our free space, of our inner space. And so it gets distorted. And we can't trust ourselves. But we can. And that's the thing, it's up to us. It's our choice. And it really is as simple as that. And if it seems too heavy, all I can say is meditate on these things, contemplate. Turn that time that you spend in reminiscence or avoidance of working through these things into a daily thing, a moment by moment thing that just strengthens that knowing of who you are. Because I see you, I know who you are, I feel who you are. There's not a doubt in my mind who you are. My soul knows exactly who you are. You just need to remember who you are. And once that is allowed, once that is internalized and integrated, you become that person that's unshakable. There's no more excuses, no more justifications, no more straw men, no more masks, no more beating around the bush with obfuscations, manipulations. Because you realize that none of those things benefit you. And all of those things keep you from realizing the perfect gift of the present moment. And it's called a present for a reason. It's a present, it's a gift. But it can't be experienced living in the past. And it certainly can't be experienced daydreaming and hoping and wishing for a better future. It has to be experienced in the now. And only you can allow yourself the grace to experience that. So this is going to find exactly who it needs to find, right when they need it. From my heart to yours, this is our communication. This is our communication through space and time, and utilizing these powers that we have to be able to communicate in this manner. Amplifying the energies with our will and our authenticity. And humanity needs each one of us who is gifted, who has been gifted this ability and bravery and strength and courage and resilience and stamina. And through that, the wisdom from all the trauma and abuse to be able to see, to use it as the mechanism by which you unlock that within of unlimited potential with a purpose so clear and strong, it can't be shaken. You are seen. You are loved. You are worthy. And you're needed. The collective energy of our species needs every single one of us. Not on pedestals in the town market, but in the quiet recesses of homes all across the world. Bringing out that which has been hidden and embracing that which has been denied and ridiculed and laughed and mocked at. And by the powers that be that run these systems, that tried to put us in the ground at a very early age and broke us. In the quiet recesses of our homes, to make that internal change and embrace ourselves as the divine Savior within. Because you are seen, you are worthy, you are loved, and you are needed. You are not alone. Take care of yourselves, guys. Nobody else will.